Keith Smith when Smith was a freshman?
As far as the instincts, he reminds me tremendously of Keith Smith. Keith Smith had phenomenal instincts and get around the ball and all of a sudden show up somewhere. But he's bigger, faster than Keith Smith. He ran down number 8, and that surprised me.
He ran down who?
Quarterback.
Oh, really?
He ran him down, and I hadn't seen many people run him down. And that's pretty impressive for a linebacker.
Are you at all worried about Madison hitting a freshman wall, as they call it, or is there a way to prevent that?
No, I don't think so. He's enjoying playing. He got his grade reports. He's got 3 A's and a B. He's doing good. He's a sharp young man. I think he'll keep playing. Of course, they'll all we got a grind here going, and I kind of change up practice to help with that as we get going. But I think he'll do fine.
Coach, in the third quarter, you guys been outscored 52-6 over the course of the season. Do you see any need for changes in the way you guys are approaching the second half?
Score more points, keep them from scoring. We just got to keep working on it. It's funny, last year at San Jose State, there was the exact reverse of that. So I think it's just a process, and we're working and keep working at it. And I think we'll be in good shape next year.
Like, do you have goals?
One of the problems is the special teams blunders. That gave 21 points like that in one game.
Do you set goals for the program and beating a team like an Arizona State, a team that's maybe higher on the pecking order than you in conference? Is that maybe the next challenge or hurdle that this program needs to get over on?
Our goal is to win the next game. I'm not trying to be funny about it. We don't set a goal, well, we should beat them, we shouldn't beat this team. We don't look at the different levels of the teams. We think everybody we play can beat you, and we thought we can beat everybody we play. But of course, we've got to win games, and I think as you win games, you kind of move up. Is that what you're asking? And that's what we'd like to do.
Well, when your second year at San Jose State, when you guys upset, I think it was Fresno State, did that propel you guys to a higher level? Was that
the game that got us going was we beat New Mexico State, and then we beat Hawaii, who was ranked on national television.
Okay.
And that gave us a lot of momentum. But then we lost the next 2 games on the last play of the game.
Oh.
And then we beat Navy, who was ranked, and then we beat Fresno. And we hardly lost ever. We didn't really lose a game. I think we won 15 out of 17. I think we won 1 out of 15 before that. Something crazy like that.
Coach, the difference in Connor from the first 2 games to the last 2 games statistically is pretty striking.
Yeah.
To what do you attribute that?
Well, one, the opponent. I think they kind of had some film on us, kind of keyed in on a few things. Number 2, we didn't execute as well as we'd like. I thought we had some good things going, and I thought he played better this game. I thought we played better offensively, which all goes hand in hand, I think, in a way at times, than we did at Oregon State. So I was excited about that. And then we just had some blunders, and then we didn't stop them on defense, so it kind of got you in a mode where you had to try to make plays instead of maybe grinding the offense, so to speak, if that makes sense. So I think it's a combination. It's not all Connor's fault by any stretch of imagination. I think it's been a little bit of everything. But I have seen, it's all a process. And that's not coach speak. It's all a process. I saw us practice well Sunday night. I saw us practice really well today. I thought we had our best meetings. I said, what do you mean by meetings? Well, the kids were focused, we turned on the film, we called out things that we wanted to call out, and they were answering them, because they haven't done that before. Now they've played, they've seen it, they know it's happened to them, if that makes sense. And so I expect us to make another jump. I expect us to be better this Saturday than we were last Saturday.
Have you been able to put your thumb on what's been going wrong for you on 3rd down the past 2 games?
Well, a couple of them, they made some good plays. A couple of times we misaligned, and they were able to get some things there, and that type of thing. So it's a little bit of a combination of a few different things. Offensively, dropped a few, misread a few, that type of thing. I think it's just the whole process of it.
So that trick play that you implemented in the second quarter worked really well well, are you going to use that against Arizona State or, when you're in the
Yeah, we're
season?
going to use it against Arizona State. Trick plays, you pull them out at different times. If you use them too many times, then they're not a trick play. And so, but that we practice. We have a trick play period in practice that we practice quite a few trick plays. And if we see something in a game, going into a game, that we feel like we can set up a trick play according to what how they align to certain things, then we'll use it. And we felt like that was going to work at that time. It was a great call by Brian. Paul Richardson did a great job of running and selling it. DD did a great job of blocking and waiting till the last second, and he took off. And Nelson Spruce's block was phenomenal. I don't know if y'all know. He blocked the guy for 20-something yards. That's a heck of a play. And DD's little legs were just running, so that was fun to watch. His hair bobbing in the air.
Mike, Will Sutton is not having near the year he had a year ago. Without giving away any strategy, have you learned anything from film about how he's being neutralized? Is there anything consistent that they're doing?
Yeah, I think some of the teams that they've played have run away from him some, and I think that some of the situations, and then some of the teams, it's been such a scoring fest that it's just been basically a passing game, and when you pass rush, it's kind of like a wrestler. You get worn out, so he has to get substituted in for. So I think he's been substituted for a little bit more. Maybe hasn't had as many opportunities to have as many big plays. But you still know where he is. He still appears a lot, and he's got his dreads on with a tie-dye at the bottom of him. You can see him coming from miles away. He's an intimidating force. I would say that he's a good player.
Has it impacted him that they've been missing Jackson Hood the last couple games? I think Hood's supposed to be back this week, but is that going to help them on the interior?
Yeah, I mean, because if they're powerful, you don't have to you can turn a line towards one guy, kind of double him in a way. Now you can't. So I think that does help them for sure.
Shadera said that you told, and I'm not sure if he said the team or the defense, that they've got to get angry at times on the field. Can you just elaborate on, I guess, that conversation, what you mean, what you want?
It's just between me and the team.
You're very positive.